All right, got this in the mail. There's a proper way to do an unboxing. This is not it, but it is from Arken Optics, Sugarland, Texas. I've been there. I worked for a company over there. And I didn't want to like open it, go through it, box it back up, and you guys missed my actually opening the box. I'm gonna share an unboxing. I want it to be a real unboxing, so these are the first batch. This is just how it comes of the Japanese made Arken EP5, 5 to 25, 556. And these are the new ones, the new EPs. I got the SH4. I really like the SH4. It's Chinese. Nothing wrong with that sometimes. I'm not a huge fan of the politics of that country, but sometimes the manufacturing is getting pretty decent. Japanese glass is thought to be far superior. A lot of the much more high-end scopes have all their glass made in Japan. Anyhow, the former EP series, EP4, had no illumination, and that was my only hang-up. Great price, everything, no illumination. Probably wouldn't need it, but I still was thinking, hey, if this one comes out, the EP4 with illumination, if I just wait, it'll happen. So I did, and it did. And this is what we get. So looks like the box got a little bit roughed up, but really nice packing. Reminds me of what I saw in my newer Strike Eagle series from Vortex so far, or the nice packaging that we get with the like the Cronus or the oh god, why am I drawing a blank? Cronus, Argos, Helios, you guys know the company. Athlon, yeah, the Athlons. Athlons are coming in real nice packing as well. So I will tell you, when I got the SH4 about a year ago, not even, I got the mounts, and for a less expensive, like $60 mount with a 20 MOA cantilever, those are pretty nice. So I actually did buy two at the time. So I have one ready for this. So looks like this is going to be the lens cloth, probably adjustment for the locking turrets. It's pretty nice. Sticker for my laptop. Battery was outside the box, and the owner's manual. And here's how it comes. Another nice little sticker. Here she goes. Oh, and they're tight. So we got a nice bikini cover, and it looks like the lens shade is pretty smartly packaged on there too. So there's the shade. So we're gonna go ahead and pull off the bikini cover. Gotta be all tactical and put your sunshade on. And you know, these are ones I had to buy separate with a lot of the other scopes before this year. I think the first budget scope to come with a nice sunshade like this was the new Strike Eagle line. Came with them, but I had to buy this for all my Athlons. I have pretty much all of the Athlons. I really like them. I have the older Cronus, and I have the Ares ETR. I had the Ares BTR for a while. I sold that. Just wanted to upgrade to the ETR, which is a completely different scope. So, and then I have the SH4 in this. I have the Strike Eagle. Cronus is probably one of my nicer scopes, though. Yeah, none of the super expensive Smitten Benders, or even I have a Vortex 1:6 Razor Gen 2 E, and I have a Mark 5, but those are for 3 guns, so those are just 1:6s. So, but in high-end glass, probably my nicest scopes, the Ares ETR, and I'm hoping this one kind of compares. So first impressions, nice and solid. The profile reminds me of the Cronus. I'll have to break one out to show you guys. It's got the either argon or nitrogen purged here. Comes with sunshade, comes with the bikini cover. I wonder if that works after the sunshade goes on. let's see. Yep, it'll work. So good, well thought out boys down in Sugarland there. It gives you the sticker for the maximum torque. And I like the reticle. So it's got the twist-free reticle, the 3 crosshairs outside of the Christmas tree. It's got some measurement devices there. I think it's a floating dot, so let's see how the knobs feel. Nice, not too stiff, but solid to 25. And it's got the floating dot. I really like that. And it's bold but not obtrusive in the size of the center reticle. And then it's got a nice, easy to read mill tree in there. I don't know if I can get you guys to see that, but let's probably put the battery in first if I can do that. Oh, the focus is not too stiff, which I've seen on some others. And that's an interesting, It's chunky for sure. And nice and audible. I wonder if it has stainless. I bet it has stainless teeth on this. Let's see. Hold on. It's one thing at a time. Let's get the battery out. Kind of reminds me more of my Aries ETR, where it's stiff and it's nice and audible, but it might not be super easy to get it on quickly on the number you want, because it's almost too chunky. Just real nice. I'm gonna give you guys a close look at the setup here in a second. All right, so that's what she looks like. Big old knobs, very Night Force-ish. Profile is pretty slim. I'm thinking in length and size, not anything like a Vortex Viper in length. I think it's gonna be a bit shorter. It's hefty, which is nice, but I think this is gonna be more in like the Cronus size range and less like the really long Viper scope. So let's see, EP markings there. Looking for the maiden. See if the box says it. Guaranteed VPR FFP, so first focal plane mill reticle. That reticle we can talk about is the VPR. 80 glass, first focal plane, 0 stop, 50 BMG rated, fog proof, waterproof. ArkenOptics.com. So I'm not seeing any maiden markings. Interesting. So like I said, I'm 99 on it being Japanese glass. So, all right. Of course, the company's, like I said, looks like it's a couple cool guys down in Texas offering a disruptively competitive product without a whole lot of overhead. Let's pull out the book. I should always pull out the book. I'm an engineer. All right, specifications. Let's get the 0 stop. 10 mil, 25 MOA per revolution, so 10 mils per revolution. Eye relief, all right, let's read it. 5 to 25 magnification, objective diameter is 56 millimeter. Eye relief is 3.4 inches. Field of view is 25.3 to -4.9 feet at 100 yards. Tube size, 34 millimeter tube, pretty standard there. Well, actually used to be 30, now it's, you see more and more, 34. See, it is a 1/10 mil or quarter MOA. Reticle position is first focal plane. The reticle they call their VPR mil. You can also get the VPR MOA. Zero stops, AZS zero stop system. Zero reset, yes. Elevation adjustment, 32 mils, 110 MOA. That's very respectable. Windage is 16 mils, 55 MOA. Adjustment for evolution, like I said, 10. That's pretty much what you want. Parallax adjustment goes down to 25 yards and up to infinity. It's pretty decent. I've seen some 15s, but 25 is pretty decent. It's for if you wanted to use something like an air gun. You really needed to get close. Illuminated reticle is red. Turret rotation counterclockwise. Length is 14 inches. Weight is a semi-chunky 39 ounces for a 25 magnification scope. Definitely heavier than like a Mark IV. Oh, you know what else? This reminds me of the 15 power Mark V in size. All right. So it teaches about the reticle. Teaches you about the reticle. There it is. In case you wanted this. How to use the zero stop. Weird, still haven't seen the made-in or anything about the premium Japanese glass, which was what I was hoping to hear about. Actually, not too much in there about what's going on. Not that you need much. I mean, it operates just like any other premium 5-25. Hopefully it tracks real nice, but yeah, little dumbfounded about the country of origin markings. Weird. So let's check out the illumination. So it's a 1:6 illumination. Okay, that is semi-bright. Let's see if we can do anything with this. And I don't think I'll really get the reticle in there, but yeah, it's that etched, lighted centerpiece. I think this would be enough for definitely low light if you're going to use this as a hunting scope. At least pick up where your reticle is. I mean, that's not going to be daylight visible, but does it need to be? It's not a 1:6 or a 1:8 that you're running on an AR in order to have a red dot at zero magnification. So to that point, let's see. You know where it might be useful is at 5 power to help you pick up center dot, the center reticle. You can kind of see it there. Let's turn from 200 to 25 yards. And yeah, I'm way too close inside of the bedroom to get a focus. But anyhow, that's first impressions of the Arken EP5 5-25 by 56. Comes with sunshade, comes with a bikini cover. It's a scope. It's heavy, solid. Packaging looks pretty good. Looks real safe. A little bent up on the box, so the scope was absolutely fine. Doesn't look like it took any G's. Next thing I'm going to do is play with the zero stop and see how that works. And I'll come back to you guys with some other scopes out and having look through it during the daylight hours and share some impressions. And then I'm going to mount it up on something and take it the indoor 100-yard. If that goes well and it tracks, then I'll take it out to the mountain and make another video. Thanks for tuning in.